Coach, conference tournament finally here. How do you think you prepared for it, the team's prepared for it?
Well, I think we probably don't feel any different than the other 14 teams in that we're approaching it with hope and we're excited. So our players are practicing well, which I'm sure the other 14 teams are doing. And it's a great time of the year. People are going to come out, and not only our team and the team we're playing against, they're going to see players playing harder than they played all year long, coaches coaching harder. And officials trying to get in the NCAA tournament, and it's the epitome of competition, and I think the best time of the year.
Do you feel that vibe around the campus that everybody's really excited about this?
Well, yeah, I think they are. I obviously do, and I think our players do as well. We had a really spirited workout last night, and I think the teams that are coming in here are excited about the atmosphere, and a lot of them, it's their first time in El Paso, and I know our city's going to have its best face forward here for this week, because it's a big event in a town that loves basketball.
You prepare UTSA and East Carolina, take on the winner of that game. Is it more difficult to prepare for two teams, not knowing which one you're going to play? How do you prepare?
Well, I think the thing that helps us is that we just played one of the two teams last week, Texas San Antonio, so it's fresh on our mind. We have looked at the video of that game with our guys. They understand what we didn't do well. At the same time, now we have a chance to implement some of East Carolina's actions with the idea that we may have to see those guys. And, it's very easy to get caught up in 4 games in 4 days. We're not doing that. We understand that both of these teams are quality teams. San Antonio was in a 4-point game with us late in the second half of that ball game. East Carolina, since we have beaten them, has gone on and improved and beaten the likes of Louisiana Tech and Charlotte. None of them are easy, and we understand that a few jump shots here and there that go down or don't go down can really impact everybody's fortunes.
I guess, Coach, to maybe talk a bit, you've had some time off this week, get your legs back under you. How's the team feeling, I guess, physically?
Yeah, I think physically we're in great shape. We've had a jammed thumb by Vince Hunter that has impacted him a little bit the last couple of games, but I think the fact that we'll have one more week off before he plays again should help him. But other than that, we're in good shape. I wish we could come up with some excuses to use, but we don't have any right now. We've got to go play.
When you look at the tournament, who do you see as the favorite?
Oh gosh, whoever we're playing that night. I think that's probably the safest way for me to look at it. Yeah.
Just talk about a conference tournament, earning second team honors. Talk about that, you and Vince.
It's a great honor. I think Vince made second team too, right? And Bo made third team. I wish Bo would have been a little higher, because he's been playing great since conference, But I'm not the voter, and I just feel like Bo should have been a first team all-leaguer. I know he put a guy on there from what's the guy from? I don't know, one of them dudes who scored a lot of points. But I'm saying, but his team only won 5 games. I feel like when you vote people, it should be like how their team is playing. And I feel like our team is playing great, and Bo's playing great for our team, and he should have been a first team, easily. But
Conference tournament is here. You don't necessarily know who you're going to play in the first round, but just talk about the conference tournament being here.
That's a great advantage, conference tournament on our home court, and every team in the tournament wish the tournament was on the home court, on their home court. I'm sorry, I just woke up like a minute ago. As y'all can see, I just woke up. But yeah, so I'm still waking up.
Get him a Red Bull.
But yeah, it's just a great advantage. We have to play hard at every game. Every team is playing for something. So it don't matter who we play, UTSA or ECU, we have to play our hardest. Both of them are great teams, and they can score the rock, they can score the ball.
Julian, I guess maybe just talk about your thoughts on the tournament. Who do you see maybe as the favorite going in?
I feel okay. I was about to say us. I always so miss. With the way they play defense, it's hard to beat them. They play great defense, and I feel if I didn't pick us, I'd probably pick Southern Miss.
Vince, just talk about the opportunity you guys have now. Conference tournament's finally here.
We're going to go into every game confident and really got motivation to win because we're in our hometown and our home court. So that's really, we got the upper hand.
You guys have played so well on the road. Can you turn that around and play well consistently here at home?
Oh yeah, definitely. I believe it's harder to win on the road. So if we play how we played on the road, we should be able to win all 4 games.
Talk about you and Julian named with the second team. Think about that all conference.
I mean, I haven't really thought about it really. Like, I'm just really focused on the tournament right now, and just individual things right now. We got to win as a team this conference tournament.
First game, UTSA or East Carolina. Do you have a preference? Talk about those two teams.
Right now, we don't really know who's going to play, so we're just going over both teams. We just played UTSA, so we already know what their schemes are and what they do. So we're really watching film on East Carolina.
Talk about hosting the conference tournament, the opportunity you guys have here at home.
Well, I think it's an opportunity that, we collectively feel like it's an opportunity that all the other teams would like to have also. And, we're just going to try to take advantage of it.
You don't know who you're going to play. Do you have a preference, UTSA, East Carolina?
No, we don't have no preference. We know we got to win 4 games in 4 days. So, that's our focus goal and the task at hand that we have. Whoever comes in between us and that, we're just gonna have to deal with them at that time.
You've seen East Carolina, you've seen UTSA. In fact, you saw UTSA just last week. Does that benefit you going into this?
Yes, sir. We know what those teams like to do. And we know how we feel like they're gonna try to attack us, and how we're gonna attack them. So, yeah, we that's an advantage, I'd say.
Other than the Miners, who do you think is your conference tourney favorite?
I really don't even haven't thought about that or even care about that. If it ain't us, it ain't nobody.